Hello and welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm Mike Spears and today I am going to be talking to you about mental health. In particular, we're going to be talking about BPD. What is it? So what is BPD? BPD, also known as a more up-to-date term, is EUPD. And that is something that I myself have. I live on a daily basis with BPD, and I want to start making some videos out there to teach people and tell people about what BPD, EUPD is. So, what does it stand for? So, BPD stands for Borderline Personality Disorder. If you've heard of the word EUPD, that is a more up-to-date term, let's say. That is known as emotionally unstable personality disorder. Now, one of the worst things you can do, if you expect a family member might have BPD, if you expect a friend might have EUPD, one of the worst things to do is never search up online, because everybody with this mental illness is different. Now, for example, I've searched up just to tell you what it says online about BPD, and sometimes it sounds bad, but it isn't as bad as what it makes out for some people, because everybody has it on a different level and everybody symptoms are different. So when you search it up, what are the symptoms of BPD? It says an intense fear of abandonment or instability. You may have difficulty tolerating being alone. You might have inappropriate anger, impulsiveness, and frequent mood swings that will push people away. Yet, despite pushing people away, you want to be loved, you want to be loving, and you want a lasting relationship, not just with a partner, but with friends and family as well. And that's a short brief of what it says, and it is true, you know, but not everybody has all them symptoms. Some people might experience self-harm, suicidal behaviour, gambling, which is also down to impulsiveness, and some people might experience drink problems or drug problems, but not everybody is like that. You know, you might have a friend, let's say, who's got it, and your friend has a drink problem. He gets angry, he pushes people away, but when he's not had a drink, he's lovely to talk to, is down to earth, friendly, you know, engage with him, but then he does have them mood swings. He does drink, or he does do drugs, he does gamble. But then you could have a family member who has it, and your family member just seems down, you know, just needs someone to talk to. Your family member might just be experiencing anxiety and depression, but on a bit more of a higher level. This family member might not have a gambling problem. This family member might have never touched alcohol in his or her life. It all is different for everybody else. And I will talk more about my experience with BPD, going from, because I've been right to the depths with it. I've been the lowest I've ever felt, and I built myself back up from it. I experienced a lot of problems. I did used to drink. I got angry. I pushed people away, but then I'd emotionally break down because I'm pushing them away, and I wanted them to, you know, be around me, to talk to me, to help me, to listen to me, to have a friendship with them. And it was hard because it was constantly like a yo-yo. I'd push people away, they'd come back. I'd push people away, they'd come back. And it is it's an emotional roller coaster. That's basically how the best I can explain it. It's an emotional roller coaster. Couldn't get my words out then. But like I said, not everybody is the same. Not everybody has all these symptoms. There are a lot more symptoms out there as well. That is just a brief example of what BPD is. For again, you know, another example is when you look in the mirror, you don't like yourself. You know, you don't like how you look. You don't like your weight. You could be skinny, but you could be fat in your mind. Or it could be the other way around. It's you lose your self-confidence. That is the word I was trying to think of. Self-confidence. You might lose your self-confidence, your self-image that you've grown to love when you were younger and that you was happy with. You know, not everybody might be happy with their self-confidence and their self-image, but to those who do, for example, you know, you like your self-image, you like your self-confidence, brilliant. But then as you get older, if you're not looking after your mental health, BPD can take a massive toll on that, and you can go from really liking how you look to still looking the same, but you hate yourself. And it is probably, I think, BPD has got to be one of the hardest mental illnesses to live with. There's so much more about it, and we will cover so much more on many other videos. I'm not going to get it all out there in one go. I'm not going to sit here and keep talking about it off the top of my head. You know, we're going to break it down into little videos, a couple of minutes each video, and we'll talk about mental health. We'll talk about my experience, and we will debunk some myths as well, what people think. For example, people think that people with BPD are crazy. But people with BPD aren't crazy. You know, you could be going to work today or tomorrow and one of your good workmates who you've known for years has got BPD. But you don't know. He just comes to work, he gets on, you go for a pint after, you know. It's just normal old Larry. When really, he could have BPD, or she could have BPD. Anybody can have BPD. But we will cover more about that in another topic. I just wanted to have a little talk with you guys and explain a little bit about what are the symptoms of BPD. I've been Mike Spears, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Take care, y'all.